the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And pitching in this game, Tarek Skubal. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
All right, ready to get underway. Jeremy Pena digs in now. And we're underway in Detroit.
4 o'clock.
Ball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This to third, hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
On the ground to first, and foul ball. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Torkelson. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hey, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Out to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
That's a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the first, and towing the mound for Houston in this one, Hunter Brown.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes this stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Third baseman, Colt Keith.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Hey!
Keith aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2. Swings and misses. And the runner stays where he is.
Batting third, designated hitter.
One out, man at first. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And there's the ball.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Two now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Riley Green.
And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that is out of play. Curve in the dirt, kicks away to second, goes to second.
Yep,
save.
he made it.
And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Man at second. And that's outside. Stays alive. Rip to third. And that
Got
is
him.
that. Back here in Detroit,
Leadoff for
and
the
stepping in for the Astros,
designated hitter,
Isaac Paredes. Paredes
Ball 1.
starting as the designated hitter, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and his on-base percentage this season is right around
That
.350.
ball's foul.
And that chops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keith zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Outside low, ball 1. On the ground to third. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
That's out.
In the air, right field. Perez on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Ground ball, Walker. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6, right fielder, Rizzo Perez.
Aye.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Alvarez in position. And there's 2 away. And now
Batting
Zach
seventh.
McKinstry.
Shortstop, Zach
This is a
McKinstry.
batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball misses down and away. On a line out towards center. And that is that. Top half of the
Leading
third
off for the
inning, and
Astros,
stepping in
right
for the
fielder,
Astros, Cam Smith.
Ball one.
On the ground.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Next
Ball.
offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
He was all
Batting ninth,
over that
center
one.
fielder,
Just a simple
Jake
ground ball
Meyer.
the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one down. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. This one in the air. Torkelson. Out. Number 2.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now batting, left fielder,
Now you would
Jordan
actually say that to your
Alvarez.
teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Parker Meadows.
And that's
Ball.
downstairs. And it's 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Edge of the zone for a strike. Now 1-2. And that's
That's
too
ball
high.
2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Missed inside with the curve. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now that is third
Back to the
baseman.
top of the Detroit order.
Heath.
Colt Heath getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
This one in the air, center field. Myers makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Detroit. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. There's a strike.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he
Oh,
wanted that
that's out.
call.
Next pitch is outside. Ground ball right
No,
side.
foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ball,
And
that's out.
ball 1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian
And
Walker.
here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. That one lifted to left. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground, 2 ball. Steps on the bag for
Out.
1. Throw to first,
Safe,
but he
he's
beat
in.
it.
Now batting, catcher, Yiner Diaz.
Fought off foul. And it's fouled off.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now
That's
2
ball
and
2.
2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go. Bottom 4. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next one misses. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Riley Green. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
No, that's low.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And it's even up.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
That's in for a strike. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. In the air to left center. Meadows on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake Myers.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball, that pitch is up.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
This to third. Slings it across. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel Perez.
First
Nope,
offering
that's
way
inside.
inside, almost got him. Close
Nope,
one,
that's a ball.
doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one
That's
misses.
ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next,
That just
for
came
the
apart right there.
Tigers.
4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone. There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Ball 1.
Misses
Ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one
That's ball
missed.
3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
That's a ball.
Those always feel great.
Dingler in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And the 1-0.
Tough
Ball
spot
2.
right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs. Here's an
Ball 3.
opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing, and he popped it up. Altuve. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Up the middle, a sliding stop.
Out.
There's one.
No,
on
he's
to
safe.
first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Colton Keith up now for the Tigers. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's outside.
and that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can.
Got
He's
him
out.
on the off-balance throw, and that will end the inning. Back here in Detroit, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the air to left center. Green settles under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Meadows. That's out number 2. Here's Carlos
Now batting,
Correa.
third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
That was straight queso right there.
And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 6th. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gary Carpenter.
Aye.
And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 away. One out, man at first. Riley Green now at the plate.
Riley Green.
Ball
It's
one.
been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So a
That's ball
walk
4.
puts
Take your
runners
base.
at first and second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that
Ball
one is inside ball 1. And that skips into dirt. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into the outfield. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Ryan Weiss.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. All loaded up. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Bounced up the middle. Pena. They take the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Top of inning number 7. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Takes it himself and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
For the Astros, first baseman Christian Walker.
Outside.
That's a ball.
Ball one. The Tigers trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Hey!
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there.
Ball, that's just out.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think.
Nope,
Oh,
that's
good
ball
pitch is
4.
a strike.
Take your
But
base.
so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Hey!
Tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Close,
Ball.
but called a ball. And 1-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Just
Nope, outside.
missed. That
That's
one
ball
misses. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one popped up right side. Torkelson makes the catch, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Fastball
that
is
ball went out.
outside.
Hey!
That one
That's ball
misses,
2.
and it's 2-1. That's
Aye.
in there. On the ground to third. Throws to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, center fielder Parker Meadows.
Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers has this one sized up. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Colt Keith will hit next. 1 for 3. Swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Two down, nobody on. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over
We got a
it.
ground rule
That skips
double.
over the fence, so it's an
Two base.
automatic double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time. But
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a
Tigers,
new arm on the mound to start the eighth.
67,
Kyle Finnegan.
well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Myers leading things off and takes a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but let the bat on his shoulder.
Strike two. Out towards right center field. Perez on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Shortstop Jeremy Pena.
And that is out of play. Oh, one down. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Outside
Oh,
low. 1-2 the count. This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Back against the wall with
Now
two
batting
strikes,
left
but found a
fielder,
way.
Jordan
And now a chance to maybe
Alvarez.
get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Finnegan
he's in
checks
there.
over to first, and he's back.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Nope. That's inside.
The Tigers holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Now batting second baseman Jose Altuve.
And that
Oh,
one
that's
off
out.
the outside edge.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
And a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Strike two.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Back here in Detroit, out of the bottom of the eighth, Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Ball, that's low.
Smash down the left field line. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there. Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard liner. Base hit into center field. Carpenter around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they take a 2-run lead. So man aboard, Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The 1-0. That one found hard the other way. Here's a 1-1. That's inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Fastball is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball four, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's a fair ball. Green rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across. Coming around third is Torkelson. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate. On the mound now, number 46.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
0-1.
And it's second. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in.
He beat it. Safe.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Over to first, and he's saved.
Yeah.
And now the 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And delivers outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. McKinstry over at first with 1 away.
Ball 2.
In the air, right field. Smith snags it. And now it's going to be Parker Meadows.
0 for 3 in this one.
That's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. Next pitch is downstairs.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one to
That's
first,
foul.
but that rolls foul. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air, center field. And that is that.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Tigers.
It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
57,
Bailey Horn.
Bailey Horn. Leading off for Houston, the designated hitter, Isaac Correa.
And a strike on the outside edge. Got him looking for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now it's Christian Walker. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. That's a little bit low. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And a foul ball.
Inside ball.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was